Welcome to Channel Samson Strength. I'm Samson. You know, when you start a diet or training program and you stick with it and you start to notice changes in your mood and your appearance and your health, your environment is going to respond to that. You're making changes, your environment will respond. And there's no way to know if that response is going to be positive or negative. And we talked about this in the crab video. And an interesting story recently came out of Colombia, South America. So a couple of friends have been friends their whole lives. They sort of built some camaraderie out of the fact that they were both pretty overweight, maybe obese. And they got picked on together. They got teased and bullied together. And that brought them closer together. So now they're in their early, mid-20s maybe, and they go on vacation and together, and one of the women's sisters is with them, very worried about her sister's health, so convinces her to go on a diet. And she continues this diet after getting home from vacation, eventually losing 20 kilos, about 45 pounds, over the course of 4 months. And really fantastic. Now, the other friend was jealous. She wanted to see this kind of weight loss herself, so she started to diet, but wasn't as compliant, wasn't as strict, wasn't able to really see those kinds of results, and the relationship got very tense to the point where the friend who was unable to lose the weight grabbed a knife and started chasing the friend who had lost the weight. Now, fortunately, the friend with the newfound health and better level of fitness was able to outrun the still overweight and unhealthy friend, and she was eventually arrested and charged with attempted murder. So there's really no way to tell how people are going to come out of the woodwork and respond when you really start seeing some significant progress. And it's inevitable. Now, again, we talked about the crabs. We got to keep that in mind always. And this is one of the reasons why 90% of people who start a diet or training program quit within the first couple of weeks. After a few months, virtually nobody is compliant with what they set out to do. And that's the real issue. Okay, it's not that you don't have the right diet. It's not that you don't have the right training program. It's deeper. It's internal. It's inside. There's a lot of good training programs out there. There's a lot of good diets out there. And this is why I'm not just trying to sell you some diet or sell you some training program, but we got to go back and start deeper than that. And my mark of success for Samson Strength is to take that 90% failure rate or 90% dropout rate, and my clients are a lot better than that. They're a lot lower, have a lower dropout rate. And that's what's important to me, is getting people compliant, right? So in a year from now and 2 years from now, you really are a different person. Chasing down your friend with a knife, that's some Old Testament stuff right there. I'm putting together the Samson Skinny now. I'm very excited about that. I think it's going to help a lot of people. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Samson.